Jay Stickney along with Denver head coach Jim Montgomery. And Coach, we spoke in the post game last night. You felt like the Pioneers needed to play faster, had some trouble with that 1-4 neutral zone trap coverage that they play. And when you looked at it tonight, do you have any ideas on how you can do a better job creating more offensive chances?
Yeah, I just think, our passing and our execution of how we wanted to break down their 1-4 wasn't great last night. I think our players played slow mentally and it affected our passing.
You made a couple changes in the lineup. You moved Romig up to essentially the top line there with Trevor Moore, and then on the second line you dropped Dan Heinen down, and then you also go the different goalie tonight, and Tanner Gillette, new defenseman, and Nick Neville. So you made some changes tonight trying to find an answer.
Yeah, I thought we needed to, we didn't play with enough energy or emotion last night, and, moving the lines around might create a little spark. If not, I can always go back to what worked before, so it's an opportunity to do that. And Nick Neville's practiced well. Tanner Gillette's practiced off the charts. It seems like that first quarter as a freshman was really stressful for him with academics after not being in school for 2 years, and now he's relaxed and he's playing really well.
Yeah, this Cornell team, obviously one of the biggest teams you'll play all season, if not the biggest. Very physical team. Are you trying to be a little bit more physical with them tonight, or just try to use your speed to get around these guys?
Well, I think we always, I didn't think our puck pressure was great, especially in the offensive zone last night. And I think that we have to, in order to fight for our inches of ice. And that's more of us playing with more pace than it is about being physical. I thought we had 51 hits, the way we chart hits, and and we averaged 58 a game.
Their goaltender, Mike Gillen, really played well last night, gets 31 saves, player of the game. But you guys put a lot of pressure on him in that third period. Are you going to try to use the momentum you got from last night's third period into tonight?
Well, we want to try and play a little more similar to the way we played in the third, but I don't think that there's ever momentum from one game to another. Every game's its own animal, and within game there's momentum changes, but I don't think there's carryover from one game to another.
This Pioneer team, strange schedule. You play most of your games at Magnus Arena, or at least in the state of Colorado, the first half of the year. Was it more of an adjustment for these guys, for Denver, playing on the road here in a building that no one's played since '79?
No, I don't think it was, but I do think it's great for our growth of our team throughout the year. It's a very tough environment. It's hostile. Everyone's rooting against us, and that's what we're going to face in the NCHC. So I think this helps us grow, prepare us for the long haul in the second half.
Now, you've often said that this team gets their swagger from the blue line. Were you disappointed in how some of those guys played last night?
Yeah, not defensively, but offensively. I didn't think, those guys, they're good, and they weren't as good as they usually are, and I don't see that happening 2 nights in a row.
Well, you never want to look ahead to anything because you have a big game tonight, huge non-conference game against Cornell, but you've got the #1 team in the nation, the top team in the conference, coming in to Denver next weekend in North Dakota. Do you have any question in your mind that the players are looking ahead to that game?
No, I don't. We've been very good. I think, again, it comes down to trust level that the staff and the whole program, the players have together, is that we're always focused on whatever's in front of us, and we'll worry about whatever's coming up next.
All right, well, good luck tonight against Cornell. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thanks, Jay.
All right, that's head coach